Hello and welcome to HMG News, broadcasting live from the Greater Washington metropolitan area. I am Freeman Sengiran, and this is a special coverage of Hurricane Dorian. Please let us put out first our apologies for the mix-up in the broadcast. We found out that we were having two different feeds going and being broadcasted all in one, and that was not our intentions. They have been a mix-up in the broadcast. So again, I'd like to welcome to you all those of you who are able to tune in for this special broadcast of the Hurricane Dorian and its devastation in the Caribbean islands, specifically in the islands of the Bahamas. So we want to give you thanks to all of you who are able to follow and to help those who are going through tough time right now as we speak. So this particular coverage, we want to appeal to you all who are able to help to please get together with loved ones, friends, and families and organizations who have already started giving help to the people desperately needing help. Oftentimes we have made mistakes of informing the public or putting a word out, and the information have gotten misunderstood. So first and foremost, I'd like to let you know, to those of you who are not aware of that the islands, the country of the Bahamas, and the images we're receiving, specifically these images from the Bahamas, they are only images and videos from very, very few islands. The Bahamas as a country is comprised of more than 700 islands. Hurricane Dorian has not discriminated on which islands it has gone through or has already passed through. Not only that, we're talking about the Caribbean as a region, which is comprised of many, many more islands. We're talking about thousands of islands, multiple nations, and this is only one nation, the Bahamas, that we have been receiving many, many gruesome images and videos of how devastating and the dire situation is right now as we speak. So we want to make sure that we avail ourselves and pull out the word for all people in these islands, in the Caribbean islands, in the Bahamas islands, and in any country that has already gone through the devastation of Hurricane Dorian's. We would love to give you help. We would love to help you in any capacity, in any way, shape, and form that we are more than able to help. Let us not have another Katrina. As some of you do remember, Katrina has been such a memorable event here in the United States that we do not want to see another Katrina in the Bahamas. We do not want to see another Katrina in the Caribbean islands. So we want to give you a huge gesture of gratitude for men and women in the uniforms, either in the Bahamas Royal Forces, the U.S. Coast Guards, and those of you who have already been helping, who have gone and risked your lives to save another life. This is such a tremendous help that you are offering, and we want to give you thanks. But we also want to let you know that as journalists and as those of us who are left behind, who are able to assist, we want to avail ourselves to you. We want to avail our resources to you. We have put our WhatsApp number for those of you who have yet to call out for help. We know that not every help that you need is going to arrive on time, but at the same time, we want to make sure that if you do need help, reach out to us. Those of us who are able to make the loudest noise, who are able to call out for your help, we are more than happy. We are more than happy to do that. We are in the Washington metropolitan area in Washington, D.C. We can reach out. We can come to you in D.C., in Maryland, in Virginia. Any activities, any event that you have going on with the purpose of helping out to these beautiful, amazing people in the islands of the Caribbeans who are going through this devastation. We want to come in and be with you. We want to come and help you and support you in any way, shape, and form. So please do reach out to us. But also we want to reach out to the folks in the Bahamas, the folks in any one of these islands going through such a devastation, we are with you. Our prayers are with you. And if you do, if you can, put a word out. If you can, pass a message to us. Please send our message to our WhatsApp line. We will be more than happy to accommodate you. We will be more than happy to call out for more help. And anything you got going on related to this rescue mission, to this recovery mission, we would like to be a part of it. And we would like to say that we are with you. We are in solidarity with you, the peoples of the Bahamas. We are with you. The rest of these islands, the rest of these countries are going through this devastation of Hurricane Dorian. So by all means, we want to avail ourselves to you. We also want to give a huge shout out and a huge thanks to the U.S. Coast Guards and the Bahamas Royal Forces who have been helping around the clocks those families who are going through this devastation. We have seen tremendous images of courage from so many of you. We want to give you thanks. We want to say thank you. But we also want to give thanks to individuals and organizations who have also taken step forward to help these families in dire situation. I mean, these images, they are tremendous. These images are amazing to see that you are risking your lives to help another person's life, especially a stranger's life. This only solidifies and this only shows us that at the end of the day, we are one people. We do not have to only look after the interests of one individual, of one organization, of one country. We can look at the interests of a human life. Every life matters. Every single life, especially going through this devastation of Hurricane Dorian, does matter. You do not have to be black. You do not have to be white. You do not have to be yellow. You do not have to be purple, whatever it is or however it is you identify yourselves. When you are going through this tragic situation, your life does matter. Your life does matter. Your life matters. And we want to make sure that if we are able to help, we want to help. And if you can reach out to us, your friends, families can reach out to us. We will be more than happy to call out on your behalf and also to consolidate and put together some effort in any way, shape, and form that we can put together, just so that we can be a part of the help, a part of the rescue effort going on right now in order to help you all. So again, if you are in the greater Washington metropolitan area, meaning if you are in Virginia, if you are in Maryland, if you are in Washington, D.C., even a little further apart, and you need some help, especially when it comes to broadcasting communication, we will be more than happy to come out and be with you and help you put a word out there. We do this so well, and we want you to take advantage of this effort, of these resources we have available, so that you can also be able to do what you are doing, helping these families in dire situation. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going through so much. There are so many things happening, devastating situation all over the world. But right now, just because we are taking the time to mention of the Caribbean islands, of the islands in the Bahamas, it doesn't mean that we do not value you, or we just don't even acknowledge that you are going through stuff. All of you guys, we know that this is a global village. This is a global community. Feel free to use our WhatsApp messages as well. Reach out to us if you do have a situation or going through a situation that you would like us to intervene or us to help you with. We are more than happy to give you that help. Again, we want to give you thanks. And for those of you who are tuning in for the very, very first time, we want to say welcome to HMG News. We're broadcasting live here in the greater Washington metropolitan area. And we also want you to click follow, to click share, and to click share, like, and subscribe, so that any news, any information, especially relevant to you, especially relevant to your community, can be able to arrive to your mobile phone, to your computer, to your cable channel, to your television, however it is, whatever platform that you are using to view this information, we want to make sure that you connect with us, but we also want to connect with you because at the end of the day, we are providing a help to our communities. We are providing help to our loved ones. And we know that today it is you, tomorrow it could be us. So we want to acknowledge all that's happening, especially those of you going through this devastation of Hurricane Dorian, that we are with you. And we are promising you to help you in any way, shape, and form that we are able to assist. So we want to give you thanks. Please, by all means, reach out to us. And we also want to say that we are praying for you. We are with you. Our prayers, our thoughts, and our spirit are with you. And be sure that we are going to follow up with you. Be sure that we are going to make the time, make the resources available to you, those of you who desperately need it, so that we can figure out, we can help you reconstruct your lives, get back with your loved ones, reunite with your loved ones all over these islands and all over every place in the region that has been devastated by Hurricane Dorian. Again, this is Freeman Singer and Kabul broadcasting live from HMG News in the Greater Washington metropolitan area, and I give you thanks. We love you all.